All right, testing 1, 2, 3, testing. Testing 1, 2, 3. Let's see if I can hear myself. Welcome to the Foxes Den. This is Crystal the Foxy Colorist. Yes, I haven't been live in so long. I gotta make sure I still know how to go live. Let's see. All right, I can see see can I be heard? Can I be heard? Um all right. My camera is good. All right, so I am just going to be doing some coloring. I got some new mediums and I wanted to test them out. I actually got some new some pretty cool gel pens that I wanted to test out. All right. So I'm hoping everything is everything. Everything is everything. Who sings that song? I think that's Lauren Hill. Yeah. All right, anyhow. Anywho, okay, so what I just did, and you guys weren't here, I actually took some alcohol ink. This is silver alcohol ink right here. And I placed some in this little dish and I added a little bit of water to it because I want to see if I can make this silver. I haven't done that before. Let me get to where I can see my comments. There I go. Hey, Don Dreamy. Okay. So I have a new iPad and the struggle is real, but we're not going to talk about that. Okay, yes, I can be heard. Okay. So it's so funny because I can't believe I'm talking so much because once you put this alcohol ink in here, you really need to hurry up and try to use it because it dries so quickly. So let me stop talking and try this. Ooh. Okay, can y'all see that? Let me zoom down. It actually looks good. Okay, I'm not gonna worry about staying within that line. Now this coloring book is super inexpensive, i.e. super cheap. But look at that. I mean, I like the way that looks. And of course, I'm just using this little small brush. All right, so shout out to the alcohol inks. You can just add a little bit of water to them. And man, that silver is silvering. Now, what I had in mind, of course, I like to test it out on my coloring books that may be a little bit inexpensive. But what I had in mind to do with these actually is to use them in my Hannah Colson books. You know that they just have a lot of jewels in those books, like a lot of bling bling. Because this is a silver, but there's also a gold as well. That looks so good to me. It looks good to me. I like that. All right, so when was the last time somebody had what is this, a banana float? I haven't had one in a long time. All right, so I'm going to be in love with these. I can already see that. So again, I just took a little bit of alcohol ink, put it in this dish, added water to it. So let's say if you know how we use our gel pens, because I did this cupcake. I did this cupcake with a gel pen. Okay, and that didn't go quickly. It didn't. But of course, I could be using a larger brush, and man, that's giving. That's giving. Yeah, I'm coloring Rogue. I'm all out the line and everything. But that's one thing, like when I color these coloring books like this, I don't know how, what you all do, but when I color in coloring books like this, or when I just use crayons or different things like that, and I go over the line, I go back in with like a fine liner and put that line back in so you have that contrast. But I like that. Of course, I might have. You can get these inks off of Amazon, and to me, it's just like all of them are. You think about your alcohol markers because it's alcohol ink, because I'm thinking it has to be the same, at the speed in which it dries, but this is just a silver one. I wonder, is this like glitter? That's one thing about glitter. It's cute, but man, you be wiping glitter off your face, your head, your eyelid, yeah. Go ahead, doggies. I like the way it's performing. Awesome sauce. So, what is everyone up to tonight? I was supposed to make a video, but I've been like such a busy bee since I got back from Wyoming. My daughter got married. I cried for a whole week, y'all. It's like she don't live here no more. She got her own house with her own husband. I mean, she's doing everything I hoped for. Have you ever gotten exactly what you wanted, and then once you got it, it made you cry? That's how I feel right now. I'm like, this is what you wanted, you know? You want your daughter to be happy, and you want your son, you want them to be happy. I'm like, I know I used to be cool before I had kids, y'all. I know I was cool. What did I used to do? Okay. Y'all see what I mean by look how quickly it dries out. Golly. Talk to me quick. But yes. So I'm gonna have to be making a lot of trips to Wyoming. I am. Now, had I colored that, within the line, that would look absolutely amazing. And it's way faster than, using my awesome gel pens. It really is. And I hope you guys can see how awesome that shine is on that and the difference. So I just wanted to try that on the little bowl. But let me tell you this, you gotta work fast. You have to work fast. Now this book right here, I purchased this book from Dollar General. If you watch my channel, you know I always tell y'all run, don't walk to Dollar General because they have some great books in there. And I really do just love coloring in these books. So I got some new gel pens. These are called Crazy Pops. They're just called Crazy. Yep, Crazy Pops. And basically what they do is they give you two colors. Um, and I think that's pretty cool. So I thought candy would be a great thing to color when using these. So this one right here, I see a little pink and I see a little blue. Okay, that's this. I shouldn't have put this right here because it's a piece of cheesecake. Don't nobody want no pink blue on no cheesecake, Foxy Colorist. Let me move over to a donut. All right, now you got focus. Focus. Okay, so we're gonna act like this a jelly bean. This makes more sense. So yes, so it's putting down like pink and blue at the same time. I think that's pretty cool. So you can color, of course, candy with this. Different jewels look really nice colored with this as well. And y'all know I was watching you know how we watch each other's channels and we see stuff and that's what happened. And that's my story and I'm sticking to it. Okay. This looked like Mike and Ike's. Um, I never got those when I went to the movies. First of all, I can't even imagine how much movie candy is now. Probably about $15 a box for some Mike and Ike's. But as long as you have fun. I'm going to move this book over a little bit because I want to color this candy down here. But yeah, I think these pens are absolutely amazing. Let me switch. This one right here reminds me of Christmas because it's green and red. Yes, it is. So this one right here is green and yellow. Let's try this. Yes. Just some fun pens. Because I had some glitter markers that do this. And when I saw the pens, I was like, oh, let me try them out. So it's gonna do like a whole video about that. But I was like, you know what? Just go live. Live is all the way live. Don't even have to something. Don't even have it's slide, slip. What song? Sail on. That's what you do. What song is that? Fantastic Voyage. Yes. Hey, Ivy Pearl, Clever Swirl. That's Fantastic Voyage. Let me tell you something. It is so relaxing. I don't know, like, why you all color. I color because, at work, there can be a lot of stress going on. And when I color, I get to sing songs, whatever pops into my head. And I'm not a singer, you know what I'm saying? But I get to sing songs and it just actually I don't know, it mellows me out. It definitely mellows me out. So yeah, so these are the not glam pop, crazy pops. Yes, by Pentel. These are absolutely amazing. I love the glitter that they put out. And I did the bowl with metallic alcohol ink. Basically, just put a little bit, in a dish. I added a little bit of water and I started painting really, really quickly because again, it dries fast, but look, you can get really large areas, as opposed to, like with your gel pen, you can cover more ground. Yes. Abby says singing in her thing, but I do it. Oh yeah. I try to like, if somebody in here, I might try to spare them, but hey, this is my place. This is my den. So let me raise the camera up just a little bit. All right. All right, so I definitely wanted to color this candy right here because this candy right here, who used to get, now I'm older, okay? Okay, so this book is, I know some of y'all grew up on this person right here. Let me flip it. Let me move it out the way and then flip it. Yeah, Lisa Frank. I love these large books like this. I have one other one, and I normally can purchase them at the Dollar General, but I love them just to practice with different things, and also too when I just want to have some stress-free coloring. I'm not, concerned about did I shade this or shade that. Okay, so who remembers this ribbon candy? I remember this ribbon candy, y'all. Y'all put your shoes on, get your jacket. Let's go on a walk, okay? Back to 1978. My grandma's house. Some of y'all weren't born, so imagine it in your mind, okay? My grandmother's home. She used to put these candies out during Christmas time. During Christmas time, she used to put these candies out. But this is so funny because it was in a dish, but the dish wasn't covered. Make it makes maybe germs won't hit the way they hit now. Um, yeah, see, grandma's house around the holidays. And man, I used to love the peppermint ones. The peppermint is one of my favorite candies. And when I look, my husband says that peppermint isn't a candy. He said that's not a candy. I guess he said that's something to usher hand out to people with bad breath in church. But that's not um that's not that's not the only use for it. For the usher handing it out to people, when you passing a piece at church and somebody's breath might be a little bit fire, but it's okay. See, look. Me, okay, everybody's y'all was there a secret meeting of the grandmas, okay? They had this ribbon candy, but I used to like it. Once it sat out just a little bit, it would get kind of soft and sticky, and I used to love it like that. But ooh, ooh, okay, okay, so you have to wait for it to dry. Crystal, the foxy colors. But oh, I used to love this candy. But you had to bite carefully though, because it's kind of weird. I don't know if I would have to break it first and take a bite. But see, my kids don't know anything about this. I remember one time my mom threw this candy into our stocking. So it got all kind of stocking hair on it, like the little. But how about we ate it anyway? Ain't nobody care about that. Ain't a little stocking hair ain't never hurt nobody. Look at me, I'm still here, y'all. I remember that. And me and my brother, we were licking there and we'd be like, dang, why mommy do that? Now I got a little stuff from the stocking on it. But see, kids don't know nothing about that. Mm-mm. They don't know nothing about that. My kids would be like, ooh, I bet it is hard to find now. But man, I love the peppermint one. That's the only one that I really like because they had one that was, excuse me, it was orange and I didn't really like that one. It was a pretty color. You would have thought it would have tasted really well. Okay, so see, right now, I'm making a mistake. There's no contrasting color in this at all. I turned around and just picked up another. So let me put this down. Yes, it was stocking hair. I because she just threw it up in there. Mommy, love you, rest your soul. But you did. You just threw it up in there, and it didn't even have any wrapping on it. But we ate it anyway, mommy. But yeah, it had stocking hair on it, y'all. It did. And we used to get oranges and apples. Who used to get oranges and apples? If I put some oranges and apples in my kids' stocking, they'd be like, "Mama, is this a fruit salad or what?" Man, I used to kill a tangerine. Oh, I used to love that. We would carry our stocking around until all of it was gone. See, that's when kids ate fruit without any problems. I'm not giving this candy any justice. But yes, I love her books like this. Now, this is one thing I will say about okay, what's her name, y'all? My mind. Lisa Frank. She has about maybe I'm gonna give her like 15 different pictures or images. Yes, and nuts. I mean, yes. Okay, so I don't even are remember the ones that were really, really hard to crack? Um, they were like a dark brown. I ain't even really like, once you finally got to the like nut part, I didn't really like it, but the challenge of it was on. That's how I started liking almonds, eating nuts like that. Yeah, there you go. I thought about Rio. Who's seen the movie Rio? I love that movie because the music is fire. I'm gonna tell you that. All the birds of a feather. Okay, so I got these pens. These are some. I mean, the way the glitter flows out of these pens. It said they were iridescent. Okay, iridescent. Now I ain't even gonna lie because oh Lord, I would love to know, but DM me, girl, DM me because our dads can be interesting. It said where's it said that these were iridescent pen. The reason why I got them is because they said that they were iridescent. Let me see. Dual metallic gel pens, sparkling iridescent. That is what that says. So y'all agree that that word is iridescent? So after I colored with it, I had to go look up. I'm like, okay, so what is the definition of iridescent? Because maybe I don't know what that really means. And then I was like, well, maybe I'm just not coloring on the right paper. But I will say this, they were very inexpensive and they are super, the ink comes out amazing. I think that's an awesome blue. I really think that blue is it's different. Um, the way I've been using these pens, there's no skipping. That frustrates me so much, but it seems like my white pens are the ones that, skip so frequently. But this was another set of gel pens that I got. And I got them watching other people's channels. They were talking about, oh, I got some iridescent pens. So I just went to Amazon and I just searched on iridescent gel pens. And these came up and they are quite lovely. They really are. They would be perfect to do like a foil cupcake little wrapper thing. Like even though I did this with like the gray pen. Let me just add a little bit to this. Now I got these gel pens. It wasn't like you can have a lot of gel pens, but all of them don't perform the same. Like all gel pens are not created equally because some of those things can just give you a fit. I cannot stand when I'm coloring and the ink does not flow out. But oh, these are just beautiful. And they even look good. Let me tell you something. This paper is cheap. Cheap, cheap. Little peep peep is very cheap. But look at how well these pens are performing on it. So I wanted to show you another one of my gel pens. And it's so funny because Ivy, I DM'd you about this particular pen because I just thought it was amazing. I saw like, after people finish their pages and sometimes they are just like so shiny and I'm like, okay, so are my pencils not performing the way they should perform? Or look, it's probably operator error, meaning that all depending on who's using you know, the pencil, it could come out shiny, but that's not the case. A lot of people add this type of, it's a gel pen and it's shiny, but it's clear. Uh, and man, it's a game changer. It really is. It dries. I mean, just think of like, okay, if I just laid a clear glitter over this dog, he might not like that. But if I pimped out his glasses, okay, you can't even see the dog, Crystal. There we go. If I pimped out his glasses, he might like it. But yes, I'm gonna get to that page once I finish this cupcake 10. So I got a pack of those. They were inexpensive because I can just imagine. But what I've been doing with them is just like covering up. Let me put this pen is I love this pen. Okay, so let me shout out to all my new subscribers. Guys, thank you so much. Everybody, thank you for watching my videos. I have so much fun creating them. Sometimes I'm in here just cracking up to myself. I have a great time creating the videos, and some of your comments are just amazing. And I love when you guys share with me the different products that you all have because y'all know I want to go out and buy it, and I normally do. So I'm gonna have to turn my book this way. One thing that I said, like when I'm coloring and I'm doing a video, if I gotta turn the book, I'm gonna turn it because I'm about to bust my elbow trying to like, color so y'all can continue to see. Okay, okay. So Don, so you have those gel pens as well? Okay, so who remembers these lollipops? I remember when we used to go to Busch Gardens, the amusement park in Williamsburg, Virginia. Y'all, I'm from Virginia, and we would see these. Oh man, we would see. Oh, they were like a rainbow color. I ain't trying to do rainbow right now, but oh, I would love these lollipops. And I couldn't eat it all, so I would have to put some, what is that called? Plastic paper, plastic something, plastic wrap around them. But look at how well look at how glittery that just comes out. That looks so good. So let me use the this in gold because the Christmas holidays are coming up and I finally have some books now, some Christmas holiday books, and they have trees. And I am going to use these pens and that metallic alcohol ink on my ornaments. And the coloring should go so fast. It really should. Okay, so I want to bring this up so you can see it. Okay, awesome. See why y'all ain't tell me y'all had that? Sometimes I would just love to like, okay, everybody show me their supplies, like post different things on IG or someplace where I can see. Because we could, I mean, oh my gosh. I will say this, the alcohol ink and how easily this ink flows out makes coloring a lot faster. And I'm enjoying it as opposed to doing this all the time. And okay, so let me use a different color. Let me use one of the iridescent ones. Okay, so I thought this was fire. I think this one is black. No, this one is brown. So I also even have I have some pastel gel pens. I thought that was amazing. Like I was like, man, they have them in pastel colors and even in neon colors as well. So this right here, who likes black licorice? So this is, even though it looks black, it's red and black, which is fire. Yeah, who has any suggestions? Of course, mine are Creative Haven ones, but and most of the trees are outside. There's a lot of greenery. But who has like like a great like Christmas coloring book they can suggest? Now, I don't have the Johanna Basford one. I see a lot of people have that one, but I can't even think of a page in there because I haven't really seen it. Thank you, View. I love supplies. I do. Okay, so can you all see that red and black? Now, see, because of my husband, I'm gonna say Falcons because that's their colors, the Atlanta Falcons. But I just think that is so fire. That would be amazing on a Christmas ornament. So, okay, let me turn this gently. Oh my gosh. Okay. Hey, Crystal. Sorry, been MIA. We got a new puppy. Sure, I've been MIA too. This is my first. Let me take the time to thank God that I'm back and that I can talk and that I can breathe while talking. But I'd like to have a moment of silence because we have found someone who likes black licorice. View likes black licorice. View, are you just trying you funning me? There's no way. My cousin used to like black licorice, and it seemed like when she would be eating it, her teeth would just be turning black. Ugh. Okay, so black licorice ranks up there with liver with me. And if you like liver, I don't know what to say. But I don't like liver. I do not. I would only eat liver, if they were like, well, you like all the nasty stuff. It's like if it was a medical reason and there wasn't anything else I could take because and I might have said this, y'all might have heard me say this before, but when my mom finally told me why I didn't like it because I don't like the way it chews, and she's like, "Oh, because it's an organ." I almost fainted. An organ? TMI. Okay. So I wanted to show you on, just these gel pens. These are brand new gel pens that I purchased. Oh, I didn't show you what the Crazy Pop, what is it? Cotton Candy Bliss, Electric Watermelon, Velvet Dust, and Lemon Lime Slime. So that's that blue, yellow, and yellow green. It's amazing. Great pens to use like on jewels and stuff like that. And then I got the Sparkle Pop. It says changes color on dark or light paper. Of course, I'm using it on light paper, but it just looks really good. The ink flows out effortlessly. None of that frustration. And then I got these iridescent. They're just really shiny. Says two shades in one. I'm really loving the gel pens that are like two colors in one. I don't know. I'm liking that. I'm feeling those. I really am. All right, so I want to move on to a different book because I showed y'all that. And okay, don't forget about the alcohol ink. Now it takes a while to dry. Oh my gosh. So you need to be careful. I might need to seal that in with something because that's like getting all over the place. But yes, if you need to use silver or gold, silver and gold, perfect alcohol ink, perfect to use. So I wanted to show you that. All right, so let me get another one of my books out. Autumn Scenes. So last year I didn't really have any thank you, View said I don't like, okay, Mandy said I don't like black licorice. My grandpa loves it. I used to have that coloring book. Okay, the Lisa Frank one. All right, so this will be like one of the first pages that I'm coloring in Autumn Scenes. Who has this book? All right, I'm like, where's the pumpkin? There he is right here, the little pumpkin guy. Now, when my kids were younger, by now, I would have purchased pumpkins and, been carving them out. And I'm not so, not so. Okay, so View is talking about, okay, so with the liver, I don't care how you dress it up. I don't care. I even tried to hold my nose and swallow it. Of course, I almost choked, but sometimes we just got to do what we got to do when you're being forced to eat stuff. Okay, so anyone who has children, this is just a question. Did you force your children to eat stuff they didn't like? Question on the floor. Question on the floor. Did you make your children eat things they didn't like? I'll wait. Or better yet, okay, I just got the autumn harvest. Yes. It is okay, so you know what? One of the and this may be the book, I'm not really sure. One of the books just came out. You know what? I can be really sure because all I have to do is flip to the front page because I saw 2025 on there. Nope, this says 2017. So a new Creative Haven book came out, okay? And I did get it. Don't ask me where it is right now. Don't do that. So I'm gonna use my ink tints on my little pumpkin. I was coloring it but I'm gonna use my ink tints. Shout out to RJ who told me about these. These are lovely. Are you trying not to eat animals? Uh, so did anyone make their children or were you made to eat things you don't like? You didn't like. Okay. Where is it? Where is it? My favorite, y'all know these are my favorite watercolor pens. My water pens. Yeah. Okay, you made your kids eat things they didn't like, Deb. And I'm going to say this. It's your kid, okay? Hey, you do with your child what you desire to do with it. But my mom used to, man, I used to sit at the table all night. They would turn the light out on me because I was not eating those peas. Uh-uh. You know what? Chicken livers are like a deception. They really are. They are so deceptive because let somebody, great grandma, auntie be in there frying some chicken livers. You think you about to like eat a wang, not a wing, but a wang. There's a difference when somebody has cooked it right. And you bite down into that thing and it's misery. It's misery. Just misery. But it smells so good. Just deceptive. Yeah, I don't like peas. They'll mess up a whole pot pie. I try to throw them out, but all right, Chris, let me just go ahead. Come all the way down. One thing that I love about Inktense, I can actually tell the difference in the pages that I colored with Inktense because the color is so rich. I mean, like Inktense get that big. I mean, I have to give credit where credit is due. Yes, I don't like not green peas. I don't like green peas. So if anyone remembers from last year, if you were a subscriber to my channel, last year during the holidays, like so many, look, View, what, Ivy, everybody, guys. Okay. They helped me learn how to color snow. So, Dawn, do you eat things you don't like? Where's the yellow? There it is. So, I know how to color snow now. I'm having two conversations with myself at a time. Y'all keeping up? Y'all, are y'all keeping up? I feel like, where? There we go. Okay, I say that to say I looked at some pages where I colored a pumpkin, and I was like, okay, I want to see some improvement in my pumpkin coloring this year. So I actually, I watched some videos, and I just thought it was so amazing because whenever I go to color a pumpkin, the first thing I do is pick up an orange, and the person she didn't use any oranges. I'm like, she might have used one, but I just thought that was amazing. Shout out to individuals who can like see more than just the one color of an item. I don't see that right off, but once I get with y'all and y'all show it to me, I do. So I just thought that was just amazing. But so now I'm using this what is this? This Candium yellow for my Inktense pencil set. Because she was like, start with the light, start with the lighter color first. I was like, okay. So I want to improve in my pumpkin coloring this year. The Albrecht Durant pencils. I think I've heard it. Doesn't she, or that company have watercolors? I think that's where I know them from. Watercolor. All right. All right, let me find it. And let me go to the pumpkin head. Okay, am I coloring in frame? Okay, so one of the conversations that I was having was thank you to all the new subscribers, and I appreciate like how you guys comment on my videos and also just especially sharing with me the coloring books that you have because what is it, Ellie? Ellie, I know Ellie is in her name. Oh, she has some great coloring books. I've found out some great coloring books from my subscribers. I'm like, what? I don't have that one. I don't have that one either. Just when you think you had them all, you don't. So awesome. Yeah. So I'm actually about to this is going to be a busy month coming up for me. So Mandy, no rush. No rush. No rush. And I'm still trying to stop crying about my daughter finding a wonderful cowboy and marrying him and riding off into the sunset. And now she don't live here no more. I'm gonna turn her room into a gym. That'll make me feel better. You so wrong, Fox. You are so wrong. Mommy, we come. Well, I don't know where y'all gonna sleep because your room is a gym, but I do got a nice bench in there though. Oh my God. Yes. They can sleep in the basement. So, but that was really fun. Let me tell you something. Um, Wyoming and Utah. They live between Wyoming and Utah. Now she sends me videos of like all the different animals. Moose. Okay, mo- I saw three moose because mooses don't sound right. I saw three mooses. That's not right, is it? But it's not Mises because I done made that up. That's from Tom and Jerry or somebody. But anyway, um, as soon as we got the rental car, when I say as soon as we got the rental car, and we may have driven like 3 minutes off, like the rental car lot out of the airport. Do you know a moose strolled out in front of us? When I say I hit that Mariah Carey note, and my husband hit them brakes with both of his feet. Have y'all ever heard a dude scream? It's funny, but it's not. It wasn't funny at the time, but it's funny now. But oh my gosh, guys, they are huge. Like the legs of the moose, his legs, his legs were at the hood, and we were in an expedition. His legs were at the hood of the car. His legs, and then those antlers. Was it Kim Fields on God, you take the good, facts of life. She used to say, I was scarified. She wasn't scared. She wasn't terrified. She was scarified. Hey, Tani, I was scarified. Oh, man. Thank God for seatbelts because I would have been laying on the pavement, okay? Beautiful animals, but I was scarified. Like little Tootie. Was it Tootie? Used to say. They used to have some good TV. I couldn't even tell you what is a good TV show on now. Okay, so I'm totally making it orange, and I'm not supposed to be doing that. I'm gonna tell you this about ink tents. Once it's down, it's down. No turning back. Okay, go up. So I did get another product that I'm gonna do my best to do a video. If I don't have time to do a video, I'm definitely gonna go yes, I'm gonna do live. Hey lovely, say hey lovely chat. Yep, everybody in the chat with your fine self. Okay, I didn't hit the okay, so back to the other conversation I was having with myself and y'all. Um, my pumpkin game gonna improve this year. It is. Well, it's improving already because I didn't just pull out an orange and just use the orange. But I'm really not going by the recipe that I saw in the video, but it's gonna be all right. Every little thing gonna be all right. Don't worry that your pumpkin ain't coming out right. Every little thing, yeah, it's gonna be all right. I'm doing the exact opposite of what she, but I can go back in. I can get a darker orange once this dries. That's it. That's it, Fox. Okay, so one of the I didn't see if anybody placed anything in the chat, but I wanted to say it again. Does anyone have any great Christmas coloring books that they could suggest? I mean, even if it's something at Five Below, or you know what I'm saying? Like, let us know. Because all the ones I have are Creative Haven ones. That ain't blending the way I want it to. Ugh. have this one right here. So I haven't had these ink tints that long, so I'm still trying to master them. I will say this, I have the ink tint palette and that one is it's easier to use to me. It is. It really is. Because to me it's just like watercoloring. All right, pumpkin head, you better do it, boo. Oh, thank you, Ivy. You're so kind. Okay, so let me get she had like three versions of yellow. And mind you, she used Prismacolors, y'all. But then she had like a brown. She had like two browns. And I think the brown was what's that brown? I love that brown too. Burnt okra. It's not okra. That is not okra. This one right here. I'm like, that is not how you spell okra. And I do like okra if it's fried hard and there's no slime present. Got to be fried hard though. Ugh. I do like salad. I don't want y'all to think I don't eat vegetables. Okay, burnt orange. Let's use this burnt orange. Okay. All right, let me continue with this. Oh, another thing that I want to improve this year, because I want to go back and look at my videos from last year around this time, even though I've looked at some of my books. But I want to compare. So another thing, I want to learn how to color leaves differently. Because I'm a one color, just one color. And when you look at a beautiful leaf in fall, who was a fall season person? Because all my fall season people, they losing it. Oh, sweater weather. Sorry, guys. Leaves are not just one color. I love the orange and yellow ones when the trees turn orange and yellow. Awesome. Tangerine. Mm. So I do remember that she laid down the yellow was laid down, but then in the areas where there was no yellow, she put like the orange. And I keep saying that in my head, but I'm not doing that. What is wrong with you, girl? So let me rectify myself. It's like you can blend into the yellow, and I'm saying this but it's like wherever there isn't any yellow, put some orange. And man, look at that color. I mean, that ink tends to be going straight to the bank. Don't none of their checks bounce. I'm just saying. People don't even write checks. What am I saying? Well, they might. Let me stop because I know my daddy. You can't write a check. I'm like, Daddy, if you don't send that mess electronically, love you, Daddy. All right, Mr. Pumpkinhead. What time is it? So I'm gonna hang out until 8:30. But I definitely want to tell you guys, I got this new supply that I'm super excited about. Um, I actually colored with it on the airplane and almost lost one. And I sure waited for everybody to get off that plane so I could lay down on my stomach and find my daggone pen. I got crisscross applesauce on that floor so I could find it. I ain't get see. That's why you need to wear pants when you get on a plane. Hey Kim. Hey, wobble wobble. Your mom still write checks too? I we love our parents. I wonder what thing my kids gonna be talking about me about. Hmm. Okay, so I know my daughter talking about me already because I can never find the volume on my iPad. I can never find, of course, if you don't stop hitting this camera, I can never find the volume. So I got to wait for her to get home. Or then I try to say, Siri, do this. And Siri don't be acting right. So I already know she gonna talk about me about that. That is funny. Yeah, I can't even find a check. I do try to keep because you may need your checking account number, but if somebody asks me for a check, I'd be stressed. Okay, so my pumpkin looking like two-tone, but he gonna come together. He's going to come together. She gonna come together. All right, here we go. I can't believe you like all the food that make me run out the kitchen. Like, no, thank you. No, are you? I'm not hungry. I'm not. You want something? No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Mm-mm. Okay, so I will say this. I probably don't need to put as much ink tint down because I have learned this. I'm now, because they say, or it's said, and they're right, that once you put down ink tints, it's down to stay. But if you put down too much pigment, like I have been guilty of, and you can tell, I can tell now that I put down too much because it's like I haven't used enough water to dissolve it. I hope that makes sense. But that's something that I have learned. Okay. Okay. Ain't nobody got no Christmas books for me. We just gonna have to go rogue, girl. We're gonna have to go rogue. Okay, pumpkin head. So I know this year I'm actually um going to my cousin's birthday party. Um, and we gotta dress formal. Oh my goodness. Okay, so if you had to go somewhere and they were like, oh, it's what is it called? Black tie, formal. Who has some in their closet? I don't have nothing in my closet anymore. I don't have anything. Oh, that would be great. All right, y'all. If y'all see some Christmas books on sale doing Prime, and let us look, little Fox know. All right, Pumpkinhead, you better do it, boo. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. Okay, so he needs to be a little bit darker. He's looking very like it's at the beginning of the season. He's not ready to get picked yet. But I'm gonna add a little green and I'm gonna add a little brown once I figure out. I think that mustard, but that's mustard yellow. I gotta figure out what color. Um, you love ink tints? Yeah, they're amazing. Luther Vandross, y'all. Um, okay, this is burnt orange. Let's see. Let's put this on the side. See what, ain't testing out something new, y'all. Don't put it where everybody can see it. It's, it's still orangey though. Okay. Oh, okay. Come through. Come through. Yeah. Okay, so and I do have a swatch sheet. I'm acting like Deborah J. You know how you swatch your stuff out and then you don't even use it. It's around here somewhere. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, okay, what time? Oh, girl, I'm like 5 minutes. Okay, so let me show you. I'm gonna make this video. You're gonna do the video. because I have enjoyed coloring with them on the airplane. Let me finish this one little Bubbles. Hey Bubbles, how are you doing? Bubbles on a job. Bubbles, I love those posts you put on IG. I be cracking up. They are so funny. Guys, I finally broke down and got what is it, a heat, like a heat thing, like a real one because I was using my blow dryer and I had the nerve to break. I mean, it was my beat up blow dryer, but it gave up the ghost. So I got a one of those heat thingies. I haven't used it yet though. All right, let me get this. I want to show you guys this before okay, I moved it close for there it is. So the next video that I put out is going to be about these pigment art pens. So basically, the way that I understand it, it's like a ink tints and a marker. Like I have the palette, I have the pencil, so now I have the marker, and they're absolutely amazing. I really like them because the color is really rich, and I'm not having any problems with it like going through the paper. So I just wanted to tell you guys that. But yes, these pigment art pens by Staedtler. Yes, Staedtler. So while I have everybody in the chat, who's going? If you're going live, like if you have a channel, um, please, yeah, talk about yourself real good in the chat. I know Ivy Pearl has a live on Thursdays. Um, I know I've been able to catch Kim in view lately, which is I love it. But yes, Bubbles has a live on Wednesday. Y'all, if I'm lying, somebody better help because it has been like I've been out of commission for a little bit. But I definitely want you to, go check out my friends. They have great content. They've been such a blessing to me since I started my YouTube journey as well. So I'm not gonna hold y'all long, but thank you so much for stopping by the Foxes Den. This is Crystal the Foxy Colorist coming to you live from the Foxes Den. And guess what I'm doing, y'all? I'm coloring. And like I always say, hey, buy supplies. I don't care if it's Prime Day or not. Period. And keep it foxy. Peace. Bye, guys. Yes, Bubbles Lives are Wednesdays, Thursdays, and sometimes Sundays. Y'all make sure y'all check out my friends. Y'all have a great night. If you haven't eaten dinner, go eat. Don't eat liver or peas, though. Bye.